Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about homeschooling in the state of New Jersey. And we're going to start out with the HSLDA website where you can go for legal questions if you have legal concerns. And I think you can become a member for around $10 or $12 a month. And they're the ones who could help you with things like that. And you can see if there's updated information on their website. And it says right now that under New Jersey law, you must give your child an education that is academically equivalent to what he or she would receive at school. Equivalent does not mean identical. In practice, if parents have been making a good faith effort to give their child an education that is appropriate for the child's age and covers the major subjects, the court have not ordered them to stop homeschooling. And then it shows a list of subjects that the public high schools usually offer to help you with some information. It also shows you, for comparison purposes, the GED test, reading, writing, social studies, science, and math. So they have a list of frequently asked questions, and you can click the link to go there. So, and this is the Department of Education, so you can go there for their frequently asked questions. And then you can see them, and you can click on each one to see what the answers are. And I'm not going to read all that information, but it is there for you to read if you would like to. And you can pause the video if you'd like to read it, or you can go to their website and you can click on each link and then you can read each one so that you have that information. So that is there. Whoops. Scroll too far down to be able to click on it. Whoa, that's a long one. So there's that information for you. And you can feel free to pause the video to read it. And you can check on there and see if there's any updated information. If you're homeschooling, you might want to give your students an assessment or placement test, and those are located here, and you can find those online. You can download them and print them off, or you can save them as a PDF. So, and that has a variety of subjects. Is that Bible? Bible Diagnostic test for 2nd and 8th grades. I love that. So you can go, and here's what one of them looks like, and you can print it off, or you can save it as a PDF and print off the pages you want to use. And you can see if they're making simple mistakes or if they're really struggling. And you can go over it with them to see what they need to review or what level they're on, so that you can create a plan of what you want to teach them for the year, and that will help you as you use the assessment tests. And this website is to help students. If you're trying to brainstorm and come up with the books that you want to use to teach your students, you can use this as an example to create a list, and create a list of your favorite website full curriculum, or your favorite workbooks with full curriculum, or your ideas for the different types of subjects you're planning on teaching them, or field trips and things like that. So, and then you can use that and highlight the ones you're actually going to use, or create a separate list of the ones you're actually going to use. And then next year or later on in the year, you can look back at some of the other ones that you might want to use. And that might help you to create a list. And from that, you can use that to create your schedule, perhaps. And this is a homeschool attendance record. You can see the website I got it from in the upper left-hand corner. And then you can print it off and use it. You might want 2 of them in case you have something comes up. And this is the IXL website. And this one, I think, is about $20 a month, but it's a full curriculum one. And you can see how easy it is to print off the contents, which shows the activities they're going to be doing in each subject. And you might want to print that off if you're keeping a binder or a portfolio, which a lot of people love to do, just to have the keepsake. And that way you can keep a record of the different things that you've been teaching them, or you plan on teaching them throughout the year. And that way, if you're keeping a daily log, which some people will keep a daily log, and they'll put day 1, and they'll put the date, and then they'll put the time, they'll put the subject, then they'll put the name of the website or the book that they're using to learn it in, and then they'll put the activity that the student's doing from the curriculum. So you can see even or odd would be an activity, skip counting would be an activity. So you can see that when you go to do that, if you decide to do that. And that gives you another type of attendance record, and it also shows the hours, how many hours you've been teaching them, because at the last subject you can put the start and the end time, and then it shows the variety of subjects and everything they've been doing. So it's excellent to have in your portfolio or binder. And this one is Khan Academy. It's free for everyone every year at this time, it says, and it goes from pre-K all the way up to college, and my son just thinks this website is an excellent resource. This is AllInOneHomeschool.com, and my granddaughter used to love this one. And you can donate, or you can use it for free and donate later if you like. And it uses different websites. So you'll start here and click different links to go to different websites to study their reading, and a different website for math, and another one for maybe history to watch videos. And it's an excellent resource. It also has Bible study on it. And this is just to show you Schoolhouse Rock. It's not a complete curriculum. It's just to add fun throughout your day. And you can see how many subjects it teaches: grammar, science, economics, history, mathematics, and civics. And it's songs. So they'll sing the songs. And as they sing the songs, they will learn. And they'll be able to absorb it. And they might remember this until they are much older. They probably will remember it for a long time if they're singing these songs. And then you can see the subject, and it teaches them math, and you learn multiplication. And then you can see Grammar Rock, and you can see that they learn the parts of the speech. And then there is American Rock, and that teaches them about American independence, American Revolutionary War, immigration, electoral college, branches of the government, Declaration of Independence, things like that. And this is Science Rock, and they also have Earth Rock, which is science, and you can see the subjects here. So you can see that it teaches you so much. And they have on YouTube, people have created playlists that you can go and listen to, and your children can listen to. And maybe you're making lunch and you need a break, or they need a break, so they can listen to this. This is Money Rock, and it teaches them about personal budget and family bills and taxes and interest and loans and checks. And there's the Earth Rock, and you can see how much. So it's such a great resource. And this one is ck12.org, and I believe for the students, I believe it's free. And this one is an excellent resource. You can see the variety of subjects, and it's so user-friendly. You just click on the subject, and you go to where you're going. And it's right there. It's not difficult to use or anything. And I just love that it teaches so many different subjects. So if you might be using a full curriculum, and you might want to add to it. So maybe you're adding electives. This one is underthehome.org. It's also really easy to use. You find one of those ones that you want to use, and you click on it, and then you click on the lesson, and there it is. So, and it has videos, and it has the reading. So it's such a great resource. Another one is PBS. So you can see the website in the upper left-hand corner. And this is a great resource for your students. So there's so many resources that I can't share them all in one video, because my video would just freeze and this one is Project Gutenberg, and it's got a lot of books. And it's so easy. You just click on the book you want to read. Then you click on the format that you want to read it in, and there's the book. So if you don't want to go to the library, or you just need more books, so then you can read to them, or you can have them read aloud to you. And then there's also this one, which is International Children's Digital Library, and it has thousands of books, like 5,000. And you can click on a book and click on reading it, and it's right there. Then you can click on the page you want to go to, and you can turn it to the right or the left in the upper right hand corner. And if there's different editions of some of the books, they might have the different editions as well. So you can go through and choose the one that you like the most. And if you decide to go to the library to check out books, you might want to create a list of library skills and give them a certificate of achievement when they complete those. This is Hippocampus. It's for middle school to college, and you can see the subjects on the left-hand side. You might want to check this one out as well. Another one is athomemiddleschool.com for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and it has free resources for them. Another one would be, this one is an excellent, it has complete workbooks. I love this one. I stumbled across this one and I thought, wow, I've got to share this one because, like I said, it's just such an excellent resource. So you can go to find complete workbooks for free, and you can look at it and decide, do I want to print this out or not? And if you find one that you like, you might want to print out some of the pages and use it. So it's such an excellent resource. Another thing that you might need is homeschool organization support groups. They have knowledge, if they've homeschooled for years like I have, that maybe you didn't even think about asking them. And maybe you want to donate books to another homeschool family, and they might be a part of the organization that might need it. So you might, some of the support groups might be free and some of them might cost money. They might have field trips that you can go on with other families. So you can just check it out and see if you're interested in something like that. And if you decide to keep a portfolio or a binder, I do have another YouTube video about creating a binder with useful information that might help you, that you might want to watch that video as well. Anyway, I hope that this video helps someone out there, and I appreciate you watching it. Thank you so much. Please feel free to leave comments, and have a great day. Bye-bye.